Thank you for watching Southern Living Homestead. It's so nice to come outside and see our plum tree blooming with white little flowers. It almost looks like it's decorated with popcorn sitting all over it. It's really cute. I have more fruit trees to get planted this year and figure out where I'm actually going to plant them. But the flowers on the plum tree is just stunning. There's so much to get done still. I have a pile of dirt I need to distribute throughout the garden beds that my neighbor brought me. It's so nice. And I still need to get a garden bed built with extra wood, make some trellises. The kids are out running around, and today I'm actually going to be planting some broccoli and some onion sets in the garden bed that I was working on in the previous video. My neighbor's so sweet. He actually brought us over some broccoli and some onion sets for us to plant. So I'm really excited about that because the broccoli that we were growing from seed was very flimsy and was not looking how I wanted it to look. So we're going to plant these. And also our onions too that we grew from seeds did not take off at all. So I'm excited to try the onion sets. I'm just making sure that I got all the weeds out and all the little hidden treasures in the garden bed that the squirrels like to plant, because then they start making little trees. I'm glad it's not raining right now. I know the kids are thoroughly enjoying running around. It definitely looks like it's going to rain, but hopefully it holds off. Hoping that we'll finish this project up within 2 hours because I have bread rising right now. I don't know what's with me and making bread while I'm gardening, but it's been a thing lately. So it'll be a treat for when we're all done. I really love hearing them laugh while they're running and playing outside. It is actually very therapeutic while gardening. The tag for this was Broccoli Lieutenant, so I did 12 inches apart for spacing. That's what I could do for how many I had for this type of garden bed, and I really wanted this area for the broccoli because it gets a good amount of sun, and I was reading that broccoli does best with full amount of sun, so this is where I decided to put them. I planted the 6 broccoli plants, and even though we have the ones growing inside from seeds, they are flimsy, but if for some reason they do very well, and I'm happy to have extra to plant somewhere. I'll just have to find another home for them. It's so sweet. My neighbor brought over compost that he makes, so I will be putting that on top after I plant the onion sets. I'm not sure what you want to call this, but this is my neighbor's that he made, that it's spacing for perfect for planting onion sets, and that they need to be 4 inches apart, and you just stick it in and it works wonderful. It actually works really well for how far the depth for an onion bulb to go into the ground. I love how it makes each individual hole for the onion bulbs. When putting the onion bulbs in, you want to put the roots down. You don't want to plant the onion bulbs in too deep. You want to do it about 1 inch in, and again, roots down. Onions and broccoli are companion plants, so I read that when you plant onions near broccoli, it should enhance the flavor of the broccoli. So I can't wait to actually eat some broccoli and see what the flavor is going to taste like. It is perfectly fine that they're still sticking out like that, because in the end I will cover them with compost, so that way they're completely covered. I have never done onion sets before. I have done seeds. A few years ago we had some that randomly grew, just luck, pure luck out of that. And this year we had no luck at all with growing the onions from seeds. So this was actually really exciting to do the onion bulbs. I am just making sure that they're all set in the way I want them to be before I cover them completely with the compost. I am using the compost that my neighbor gave me that he makes, and I'm gonna apply 1 inch of it on top of the onion sets and around the broccoli plants as well. I didn't completely cover over the bulbs yet because I wanted to show the kids how far apart the onion bulbs were exactly planted. They were having a lot of fun running around, so I thought I would just cover in some areas with the compost and then show them once they were done playing. It was awesome for them to get the outdoor time. I am using this small garden bed here for the onion sets because we had more than I had thought we had. So this is all just for onion sets. When I do finally show the kids the placement of the onion bulbs, I will go back over both garden beds and completely cover the onion bulbs with compost. Again, 1 inch layer above the onion bulbs. I can't wait to see when the onions get bigger and we can pull them. It makes it a lot of fun for the kids to help when you get to pull the onions from the ground, and it also makes the kids want to eat more fresh stuff when we actually plant it than buying it from the grocery store. It really looks like it's going to start raining, so I need to tackle this mound of soil that my neighbor brought over for me. I don't want to lose it if we get a big downpour, so I'm trying to get as much dirt as I can into the pots right now. I lost my garden glove. I have one right now, so I'm just gonna keep going. It is starting to sprinkle, so that's the last thing I need to worry about, is looking for my glove. I keep finding lots of worms throughout this soil. This is fabulous. Super excited for how many worms I am seeing. I'm taking the soil and distributing it throughout the garden area in some of the bigger pots, because I am all out of small pots at the moment right now, from some of them having compost or some having soil already in it. So I really need to figure out where to put it all. I need to weed a little bit more in this garden bed. I am going to put the cucumbers here, and I am going to build a trellis with branches that I cut down around this area. It's going to be really neat when I intertwine the branches to make a trellis. Well, it was raining outside, so it was time to come in, and it was perfect timing because I needed to check on how the dough was rising. Today I was experimenting with cinnamon raisin bread in the Dutch oven. This was a first. I'm making it wheat, not gluten-free, so everyone else can enjoy it. I need to learn about scoring the top of the bread, so when it bakes and it comes out, it looks a lot prettier on the top than how this looks, but everyone still liked it, so I can't complain, but I would like to make it prettier on the top. I did not let this bread cool down that long. It was raining out and everyone was ready for some warm bread with some butter on it, so I went ahead and started cutting into it. Everyone did like the bread, especially with butter, and it was so warm and it melted nicely on it. I did not get out that day to complete finishing putting the compost all over the onion bulbs, so my son and I did not get out until maybe the next day or the day after that, I believe it was. So now finally adding the compost completely over the onion bulbs and covering them up. I wanted to get out that day that we started this project and complete it, but it was raining, so that was not possible. I did get to go over about how far the spacing was with my son, and he was really interested in that. Either the rain made the onion bulbs pop out or the squirrels started digging them out, but I highly recommend that completing the project by putting the compost completely over the onion bulbs so that way they don't pop out like what happened to mine, because I wanted to wait and show my children the spacing of the onion sets in the ground. And then it rained on us, so we did not get to finish it until a day or two later. This was a great learning experience, and now I know to complete the project all the way through. But thank you for watching Southern Living Homestead, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video of what I have learned about broccoli and onion sets. So have a great day.